Hey, it's Sytec. Welcome back to another quest guide, or guide, if you want to call it. I don't know. I don't care whatever you guys want to call it, so yeah. So, here's all the quests that you need for a 1 defense peer that, like the usual defense peer, 60 through 99 attack, 1 defense, 52 prayer, uh, 99 range, magic, hit points, and strength, possibly attack. But this took me hours to do, so I hope you guys like it. There's 44 quests, and technically it's like 43, but on the bottom left, as you see on 22, start nature spirit, don't finish, which means don't finish, or you'll get defense XP. You need to start it in order to do haunted mines. Anyways, let's get on to all the stats that you need. I show them first because, well, you probably want to know what stats you need before you do all the quests. For me, I like getting all the stats and then doing all the quests in like one day. So let's start off with crafting, 45, agility, 56, thieving, 53, fletching, 30, smithing, 50, firemaking, 50, slayer, 42, fishing, 50, and cooking, or cook in my case, 41. Woodcutting, 36, mage, 50, range, 40, herbalore, or herb in my case, 10, prayer, 50, construction, 30, strength, 20, farming, 40. So yet again, I'm going to say this is for 60 through 99 attack type 1 defense peers. So, we have the climbing boots and the Unholy book. For climbing boots, you need to do Death Plateau. The reward is 3k attack XP. And the picture I have below is the puzzle that you need to do that people usually mess up on and they can't really find a guide showing what the code is. These are the best boots that you could have at a 1 defense. For the Unholy book, Horror from the Deep is the quest that you need. The required stats is 35 agility. Your reward is 4.6k or 4.7k XP in magic, range, and strength. The Unholy book gives you decent amount of stats. I'm pretty sure it gives you really good attack stats compared to Gothics and Sarah books. And yes, you do need the pages in. All 4. So for the Dragon Longsword and the DDS, you need to do Lost City. The required stats for that quest is 31 crafting and 36 woodcutting. DDS is amazing for its specs. If you hit high, the person is probably going to die really quick. Same with the D-Long. For each of them, you get 4 specs. D-Long hits high, but it doesn't hit twice. And it doesn't poison. With Khazard armor, the quest that you need is Fight Arena. Your reward is 12.175 thousand attack XP. The plate body, I believe it's better stats than the iron plate body. If not, it's the same, and of course defense is bad. So you guys want to keep check on what your XP is and what your attack styles are, because yeah. And check the rewards from quests that you do and make sure they don't give defense XP. That's a must. Another thing you need is Ava's Accumulator, and Dwarf Cannon is pretty good for your range XP if you want to spend a lot of money or use your time mining to get the cannonballs. Either way, whatever you want to do. Really good range XP though. But here we go. For Ava's Accumulator, you need to do Animal Magnetism. I'm not going to read all these, but the required stats are below. Then shows the required quests that you need for animal magnetism and the reward that you get from those quests. Then, finally, it shows the reward from animal magnetism, which is 1k Slayer, crafting, and fletching XP, while you get 2.5k woodcutting XP also. For the Dwarf Cannon, you need to do the Dwarf Cannon quest. Your reward is 750 crafting XP. Like I said earlier, it's really good for training. Range. Wow. Slave Amulet and the BearHead. The BearHead, let's start with Slave Amulet. Slave Amulet, you need to do Haunted Mines. And for that quest, you need to do Restless Ghost, Priest and Pearl, Started, Nature Spirit. Like I said before, do not finish or you'll get defense XP. The required stats I need to do the Haunted Mines is 15 agility, 35 crafting. The reward for it is 22k strength experience. I might do that in a little bit. Oh yes, for the Slave Amulet, it's really good for training on the undead. So armored zombies, banshees, crawling hands, things in that nature. The BearHead, you need to do Mountain Daughter. The required stats for it is 20 agility. Your reward is 2k prayer XP and 1k attack XP. The BearHead, it's the best helm in the game for 1 defense spears. It gives 14 to slash, and it also gives like a lot of attack bonuses, and I think it gives pretty good defense bonuses. I'm not that sure. And as it says, it's really good for prayer. And yes, that right there, it would be a pig. Next we have is Monkey Madness. Or, nope, Dragon Skimmy. Okay, that was my stomach. So yes, Dragon Skimmy. We need to do Monkey Madness for the Dragon Skimmy. Required stats for it is 25 agility. The required quest is... I did all this all different from each other. Required quest, the Grand Tree. The reward XP from the Grand Tree is 18.4k attack XP, 7.9k agility XP, and 2.150 thousand attack or magic XP. For the Tree Gnome Village, the reward in XP is 11.450 attack XP. I'm saying XP is so much. Alright, here's a warning. In the bottom left, do not go back to the Ape Atoll after you complete the quest. If you want to train at the armored zombie or at the skeletons, as you can see in the bottom right, you will have to wait to complete the quest. So you finish like half of it, pretty much completed it, but not talked to the last guy. So you just go back so you could get your skills up. If you want, you don't have to. But Dario, he won't take you back to Ape Atoll unless you take the experience, or I think you automatically get the experience if you go back to Ape Atoll. I'm not sure. So I will say once again, don't go back after you complete the quest. You will get defense XP. If you want to train there, just wait to complete the quest. So next, we got the Crystal Bow and the Dragon Halberd. For the Dragon Halberd, I'm not sure like if you train shared XP throughout all the cells. So yeah, don't use it unless you know for sure. And the Crystal Bow, it's really good for training range. So what you need is Roving Elves. Required stats for it is 25 range, 56 agility, and 10 crafting. Total XP from these required quests. Nope. Required quest to the left. Sorry. My fault. So required quest is Plague City, Biohazard, Underground Pass, Regicide, and Waterfall quest. Now the total XP from those quests is 17k attack, 14k strength, 17k agility, 1.2k thieving, and 2.5k mining XP. The reward from Roving Elves is 10k XP. Crystal Bow is really good. BarrelChest Anchor. So you need to do the Great Brain Robbery. The required quest. You have a lot of quests to do if you want to do this. And I suggest not doing a lot of prayer until you've completed this quest. So required quest is Pirate Treasure. And I messed up on this one. Required quest is Pirate Treasure, Jungle Potion, Zorg Flesh Eaters, Big Chompy Bird Hunting, Rum Deal, Cabin Fever, Restless Ghost, Priest and Pearl, Creature of Frankenstein, and the Recipe for Disaster subquest, Pirate Pete. Reward, you guys could look. I'm starting to pass up my time. And rewards from the actual quest, or required stats. First, in order to do the Great Brain Robbery, 45 crafting, 30 construction, 50 prayer. I think it won't raise you a level, but yeah. You want to be at 50 prayer when you do this quest. You don't want to be higher just in case. 8 herbalore, 40 range, 50 smithing, 20 strength, 30 fletching, 40 farming, 50 fishing, 42 slayer, 42 agility, and 25 thieving. BarrelChest Anchor is really good in attack stats. The reward is shown below. Ancient Magics. You need to do Desert Treasure. Required quests are below. Total XP from those required quests is 15.3k mining, 2k herbalore, 1.4k prayer, 10.5k range, and 8k fletching. You get, within those quests, required quests, you get pretty much 4 lamps, 2 that give 10k experience in any skill that is above level 30, and 2 lamps that give 4.6k XP in any skill. The required stats I need is shown. So next, on the bottom left, you see some guy getting barraged. I want to say that's in either Clan Wars or in the wild. I'm not positive. Next, Mithril Gloves. Required stats is shown to the left. And in the middle, what you need for it is Recipe for Disaster. You need to do Cook's Assistant Fishing Contest, Goblin Diplomacy, Gertrude's Cat, Demon Slayer, the Golem, Shadow of the Storm, and Big Chompy Bird Hunting. I'm going to try to go off memory what subquests you need for it, which is like the Recipe for Disaster quest that you need. So the Goblins, Pirate Pete, Scratch, Evil Dave, and the Dwarf. Pretty sure that's all. And if you completed all of them, you'll have, like, if you completed Recipe for Disaster, you'll have defense, obviously, and in the bottom right, it's showing you what all you get from the chest that you buy the Mithril Gloves from. Mithril Gloves are the highest you could get as one defense peer as of 07, because you can't go back to Apatol. after completing the quest. So I'm just giving you a little add-on: Ghostly Robes, the God Cape, and the Fire Cape. The good stuff, the people love this stuff. I do. Mini quest for the Sarah Cape, or Zambi Cape, or Guthix Cape is Mage Arena. It's up at 54 wild, I think. I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure you need 60 plus mage. For the Ghostly Robes, you need to do the mini quest Curse of Zeros. And requirement is Desert Treasure, not completion, until you get up to the Ring of Visibility, Invisibility. Then you could get these robes. You need Ghost Speak Amulet and the Ring of Visibility. And for the best cape in the game, the Fire Cape, you need to do Tazar, Fight Cave, and Kill Jad. It's the best cape you could get in the game. Recommended skills, I think, is 70 plus range, 43 prayer, lots of Sarah, prayer, and super restore potions. Kind of spendy, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. You guys should train like your brain on prayer switches. Last but not least, the approximate total XP. And for all the non-combat skills, give or take 5 XP. Or 5k XP, I'm sorry. And this took me quite a while to do. So you get 63k attack, 27k mage, 20... Yeah, you guys could read it. And yeah, this is my guide. I'm Sytec, and I really hope this helped. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Please leave a like, comment, or if you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't, dislike if you want. I don't care. And subscribe if you guys like this and you guys would like to see more. I might make videos on me doing the quest, making commentaries, I'm not sure. So, yeah, hope you guys get your peers all ready and get ready to fight me, because I'll whoop all your guys'